Smith-Njigba has put the Seahawks on top. 29 yards to the rookie, his third touchdown catch of the year. What a throw by Drew Lock.
Oh, baby! Woo! Doesn't it feel great to be a Niner fan? Doesn't it feel great? BreakingT.com/957 Cry Eagles Cry shirts are selling off the rack. They're selling like hotcakes, folks, as we say good morning to everybody out there getting off their graveyard shift. I know you guys enjoy Monday Night Football. I know the overnight dancers enjoy Monday Night Football. I know all the students, all the cops, highway patrol, firefighters, muni drivers, BART conductors, AC Transit, my mama, your mama, our kids. We all enjoyed watching Philadelphia go down in flames last night in Seattle, 20-17.
My mom does hate Philly fans. It's funny you say that. My mom, Marianne, if you're listening, she doesn't really care about sports, but she does hate Eagle fans and Philadelphia fans particularly. So shout out, Marianne Spadoni. And you know what? I think you're a little more excited than you were about the win over Arizona, Bonte.
I am excited.
I can feel the energy from that call from Joe Buck on ESPN.
Loved it.
And Troy Aikman was in his bag.
Tell him, Spadoni. Talk to him, Spadoni.
Troy Aikman before that final drive for the Seahawks. You know, Joe, it's the biggest drive in Drew Lock's career. This could be a career-defining drive for Drew Lock. And you know what? If that's it, it's a hell of a drive from Drew Lock. Dime after dime from Drew freaking Lock, who was an afterthought in that Russell Wilson trade, obviously. Going over there, they bring in Noah Fant. Yep. And you didn't know who was starting that game, if it was going to be Geno Smith. But you know what? The candle stays lit, as one man might say.
You
know who I'm talking about.
I like that.
Drew Lock.
I like that.
And he does the little lock thing, the little dance. You know what I'm doing? You see him on Twitch and YouTube, you know it.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for Drew Lock, man. Ever since he did the rap in the blizzard in Denver when he was playing against the Raiders, he was on the sideline. Good for him, man.
Good for him.
And good for San Francisco 49ers.
You know what? I'm in such a great mood. Even this dumbass comment on YouTube from Real Easy Leezy. It's time to trade Clay. Clay Thompson shooting 40% from three.
That comment was an RKO
games.
out of nowhere.
I mean, it's just what are you watching, dude? You can't even get me off my rocker right now because I'm feeling good because the 49ers are going to have home field advantage. They don't have to win all three. 2 of 3. Win 2 of 3. And the NFC will come through Levi Stadium because right now, they're up one game technically on the Eagles and Cowboys, but really it's two games because they own the tiebreaker over both of them. They own the tiebreaker. So the NFC has to come through Levi Stadium. The 49ers, other than the Super Bowl, will only have to leave California one time the rest of the way. So, I'm feeling good. So it couldn't happen to a better fan base.
So they have the tiebreakers head-to-head to the Cowboys and the Eagles. Detroit's also there at 10-4, but their conference record is not as good. And I believe that's what it goes next, correct, Bonte?
Yep.
So the 49ers are 9-1 in the NFC. Lions are 6-3. So there would be the tiebreak scenario again if the Niners lose one and then Detroit wins out. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's nice to get the 1 seed. Niners, they're kicking everyone's ass in that conference. It's not even close.
Not only are they kicking people's asses, but they're breaking souls.
Stealing them.
Breaking minds.
They're breaking minds.
They're breaking the mental gymnastics going on in Philadelphia right now. Their radio hosts, their fan base, they don't know what to do.
They're in shambles.
They're begging for Nick Foles.
Oh, no.
They're begging for Carson Wentz.
Off the couch?
Off the couch.
It worked once. Hell, it almost worked twice.
Hey, it's quiet on the set. The Clay haters and Eagle fans, I don't see them in the chat anymore. I don't see him on the Comcast business text line.
I mean, the vibes.
I don't see him calling 888-957-9570.
The vibes are so good right now. Even Farhan Zaidi's stock is up.
I've been talking about execution all year.
Whoa.
What? Young Hoo Lee, right?
Whoa.
Let's one step at a time.
He's handsome.
The KBO's like AAA, so I mean, let's see about Jung Hoo Lee, okay? Let's see about it.
Let's get Yamamoto. Then
let's chill off Farhad.
Farhan, you're a loser.
That's how you kill the vibes, Spadoni. That's how you kill the vibes. So I'm going to give you a pass on that one. I don't want to hear about that.
That's a no from me, dog. You're going Randy Johnson.
Listen.
Randy Jackson, not Johnson.
The Eagle fans.
Different guy.
I'm so upset.
Hey, listen. Nick in San Jose ain't upset this morning.
No, he's feeling good.
Hey, look, Big Don was in that suite eating all the food. That's where his ass should stay the rest of the season. Stay in the suite.
Was he really in the suite?
The real Dom is in San Carlos, who was wearing a roaster hoodie at Chase Center Saturday.
We don't fat shame here.
No, we don't fat shame. SOTAweightloss.com.
There you go.
The vibes are so great right now. And the Eagles being broken just warms my heart.
Not just the Eagles.
Not just
the Cowboys, too.
Listen, it's like when who is it? Michael Barrow from the Miami Hurricanes played with the New York Giants linebacker.
Sure.
He said this about my Florida State Seminoles. He said, listen, at least they played us, but we had them so jacked up in the brand, we knew we had that win. It's the same thing with the Cowboys. The Cowboys are so jacked up in the brand. You think I'm worried about Jerry Jones and Mike McCarthy and Micah Parsons and Dak Prescott? I never was worried about them. I never have. I never will. But
this must be what
the Eagles.
This must be what it feels like, and it's 1 year right now. But when you had the Patriots with Belichick and Brady, they knew they were good in the conference almost every year. They just knew we're getting to an AFC championship no matter what. Could we potentially be saying that with Kyle Shanahan and Brock Purdy? Now, he's got to do it again, but Shanny's already been there and done that with Jimmy. He's gotten there multiple times. He got there with Brock Purdy last year. Like, it could be for the next few years, at the very least, just getting to the NFC championship is already a given if your quarterback stays healthy.
Well, listen, the 49ers have broken Big Dom. They've broken Nick Sirianni.
Oh, no.
And they've broken Jalen Hurts. Listen to Jalen Hurts after this excruciating loss for the Philadelphia Eagles yesterday.
I've been talking about execution all year. Been on the same page. Everyone been on the same page, and we didn't execute. I don't think we're committed enough. Just got to turn it around. It's a challenge that we have to embrace. Just continue to see it through.
What do you mean by that? About being committed enough?
Commitment. I don't know that. I had a dictionary on me now. Excuse me. I don't know how else to say.
Hurts, is he going to cry like Jalen Carter did during the 42-19 beatdown? Is Jalen about to cry?
No, you call him Jalen Hurts feelings is what you call him right now because he sounded like he was about to cry. Like that was a leader of your team right there.
Wow.
Basically calling out the commitment of the offense, of everyone.
Of the team.
The team.
Commitment issues for a team that just went to the Super Bowl and was flying high at 10-1. Commitment issues for the Eagles.
I mean, they're on a 3-game losing streak, Bonte. The 49ers were on a 3-game losing streak earlier this season. It was never this bad. I get it. There's different parts of the season and stuff like that. They're feeling more desperate at this point. And which is, we kind of joked about it early on in the season. But you know what? Good for the Niners getting that crap out of the way early and finishing the season on a strong note. We hope, obviously 3 games to go. But the Eagles, they're crashing and burning at the wrong time.
Oh, they are.
And the 49ers are peaking at the right time.
Lubin, I want you to grab some Sirianni sound. I want to hear from Sirianni when you can. I know I'm throwing a curveball at you. When you can, throw some Nick Sirianni at me because I need to hear from him and that guy. What? See ya. See ya where?
Well, and he was trying to
where?
He was trying
in
to
Cabo in a couple weeks.
He was trying to clown Pete Carroll, head coach of the Seahawks, yesterday because Carroll obviously called a timeout. They ended up reviewing it. They gave Sirianni enough time to throw a challenge flag. So Sirianni's like, "What the hell are you doing?" I think he said F. And doesn't matter. You lost, Nick.
You lost.
So you can do that stuff when you're winning, and then it's all cute and rah-rah. But when you start losing, it's not fun in Philadelphia.
McCaffrey was on the Manning cast, and he was predicting plays. He was predicting plays.
McCaffrey,
and Baldy,
by the way, on the Manning cast looked like a Bond villain.
Dude, he was predicting plays, and Baldy, who just joined us, was saying their offense looks a bit stale. And losing those coordinators last year, Gann is now the head coach of Arizona. I do think Arizona's got something cooking there. We'll see what they do in the draft in the offseason and if they let go of Kyler Murray. But I like the way they're structured. And then Steichen. He's got the Colts in first place in the AFC South.
That's kind of amazing considering they had Anthony Richardson as number 4 overall pick out of Florida. And he got hurt in the second week or third week of the year. It was done.
And now they got Gardner Minshew and Shane Steichen, the former offensive coordinator for Philadelphia. You can see where he's missed. Jalen Hurts misses him. He's not making the simple checkdowns. He's not making the simple reads. And Nick Bosa kind of tipped his hand the other day. But you know what? It may not even matter. He goes, we know with Jalen. Just make him back there and let him throw the ball. He doesn't throw it the intermediate routes. They are broken in Philadelphia. Broken. And it warms my heart because it couldn't happen to a better fan base. It really couldn't. They were flying high. And then who's Elliot Shore Parks from 94 WIP? He could get straight right now, too, because I'm going to give him a stray. We'll never forget him tweeting in early August, or was it July? Boy, the Niners are the most overrated Super Bowl contender in years.
It's a freezing cold take right there.
It's not aging well.
Go to every bookie. It's an overwhelming favorite to win it all right now is the San Francisco 49ers. It's not even close.
No. Elliott Shore Parks.
Elliott Shore Parks. Yeah, he writes for 94
No, the little fellow's John Marks. He's going to be gone tomorrow. He's taking family time, so I respect that. Yeah. But you know what? All those guys are little.
But you do not respect the fans. I
don't respect half their radio hosts.
There you go.
Even the little fella.
You like Hugh.
I like Hugh.
We like Hugh Douglas.
Joe Giglio.
Joe Giglio. Yeah.
I like him.
They were good.
Bubble Bath Boy was all right. But he told me I was going to die by walking into Philadelphia.
Jesus.
Well, guess what? With the Niner jersey on. But you know what?
Jesus.
I may not have to make that trip this year. Your asses may have to come out to California.
Well, that's a pleasant trip for them. They're lucky they get to come out here.
Oh, no.
Are they scared?
No.
Are they scared?
No, it's too many homeless people.
Oh, it's Gotham City, as you said?
Yeah, it's Gotham City.
The Joker's out there running around, Penguin.
So while Drew Lock let's listen to Drew Lock in his post-game interview.
I love that.
You want to hear? We heard Jalen Hurts crying. Well, the antithesis of crying was Drew Lock.
It's been a long time. I'm just blessed. Blessed with a great group of guys, a great city, great coaching staff. It's awesome. It's a wow.
Drew, when did you even know you were going to be playing tonight?
Oh, there's a long story going into that one. But I kept the mentality that I was going to play, regardless of what was going on, how people were looking and whatnot. I was just like, you know what, you're going to go out there and play. So just be ready to play. Found out when we got here that I was going to get the nod and roll the dice, baby. Let's go.
Hey, you know what? Good for Drew Lock. And you know what? I know the arrogance meter is on a high right now. It's damn near broken because I'm feeling myself right now with the way the Niners are playing. And if you can't be cocky right now, Shasky always says it, if you can't be cocky now, when the hell can you be cocky? This is not the way to be a sports fan. I'm watching the team I grew up dissecting opponents left and right like it's the 90s all over again. They averaged 30.4 points a game. Ayuk's already over 1,000 yards. Kittle's on his way to being over 1,000 yards. Debo's close. If he has a couple monster games, he's going to be over 1,000 yards. Brock Purdy's throwing it for over 4,000, and he's going to be the number one guy when it comes to all-time passing yards in a single season. McCaffrey's going over 2K. So you know what? If you can't be arrogant now, when can you be? Got the best quarterback in the game right now. Got the best running back in the game right now. Got the best duo at wide receivers right now. I got one of the best tight ends in football right now. I got the best left tackle in football right now. I got Nick Bosa with double-digit sacks.
The best head coach in football.
Young. I got the best head coach in football. He should be the coach of the year. We don't get that enough love. I got the best linebacker, Fred Warner. I got Drake Greenlaw on the other side, who reminds me of Halfenbach from the program. All right? I got Charvarius Ward locking dudes down. Diamond Lenore locking dudes up. He's got people on Alcatraz in the slot. If I can't be cocky now, when the hell can I be cocky?
You're supposed to be. When your team is playing well and is this much better than everyone else, damn right, if I'm a fan, I'm flexing right now. And there is nothing better in any sport. I don't care. Football is always king. When you have an elite offense, Bonte, it's something special to watch. It was fun watching the Harbaugh years. It was fun watching the 49ers last couple seasons with Jimmy and stuff like that. But it was always defensive-led. There'd be occasional games where it was a shootout and stuff like that, but you always held your breath.
Yep.
Not with this team.
Yep.
It's surgical when it's Brock Purdy. This guy is a surgeon out there. He's going to UCSF. He's hanging out with Doc Pondia, watching surgeries take place. That's what he's doing on the field when it comes to the Cowboys, when it comes to the Eagles. All these guys, Micah Parsons, right? Fletcher Cox. None of these guys can hold Brock down. Not even close. And the thing is with Brock, I think it's very underrated. Now I'm getting excited.
I'm getting excited. I'm fired up right now, folks. Trust me.
Don't get it twisted. He's gotten
sweaty in here.
He's gotten hit, Bonte. He's taken some shots, and he gets right back up. What was the knock on him coming into this season? I don't know. Coming off a major surgery, I don't know if is he going to be shell shocked.
Well, you know what?
That was a conversation.
It was.
But
you know what? That Tampa Bay game when he had his first start told me a lot about him. Now, I didn't think he was going to be playing at this level. This guy's incredible right now.
Going toe-to-toe with Tom Brady, too.
Dude, I'm getting just thinking about it.
Hey, by the way.
First play against Tampa Bay last year against Tom Brady. His first snap. He got popped. They threw a flag. They called it unsportsmanlike. They called it unnecessary roughness. I didn't think it was.
I think that was a bad call, too.
It was a bad call. He got rocked.
Par for the course for NFL officials.
All he did was get up and lead them down the field for a score. And next thing you know, they're up 35-7. Just like that.
And Purdy's getting his name chanted.
Purdy.
You were there.
I was there. And Anna Novikov, she was talking about it yesterday. My better half.
The lovely
I think
Anna.
she goes, I think there's something, she said it right. I think there's something special with this guy. I think we got our Tom Brady. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. But right now, the Niners are the number 1 seed.
The story is Brady-like, I'll say that.
It is, definitely is. The number 1 seed. They're clicking. All right, the defense slipped up a little bit against Arizona, but you got an offense now. You got an offense now that can carry the defense, that can score against anybody, and you got a play caller in his bag saying, you know what, let me dial up number 19. Let me dial up number 11. Let me dial up 85.
He's playing Madden.
You know what?
He's playing Madden out there, Bonta.
Wait, I got McCaffrey. It's like, when you're playing Madden, and everybody goes through this in Madden. You're going to one guy early on, you're like, oh, man, he's got over 100 yards. You know what? I need to feed my other receiver. I need to feed my running back. Let me make sure he gets his 10 carries for 100. Oh, you know what? I got to feed my tight end. That's what Shanahan is doing with this offense. And it's unbelievable. Guys are running wide open. McCaffrey's running wide open. Debo's running wide open. These are some of the best players in the game running wide open because Shanahan is like that meme. Our boy from The Hangover. What's the meme with all the numbers and stuff?
Allen.
Yeah. What's his last name?
I forget. I don't even know his name. Zach Galifianakis is the actor.
There you go. It's like all the numbers. That's what's going on in Shanahan's head right now.
He's Rain Man.
He is. It's like, oh, my gosh. I got Debo. I got him motioning. Wait, I'm going to motion McCaffrey out the backfield and put Debo in him. I mean, geez, Louise, this offense is so good. So if you can't be cocky right now, we're watching the best offense the Niners have had. This offense may be better than the 94 Niners. Maybe the best offense since 88, 89, 89, 90. I mean, come on. 53 offensive touchdowns, 45 punts. We broke the numbers down yesterday. McCaffrey has as many touchdowns as the Steelers, as the Jets, as the Giants, as the Panthers. If we can't be cocky now, when can we be cocky?
And look at Brock Purdy amongst his peers. The attempts.
Wow.
384 passing attempts, and he's leading damn near every category. Everyone else has like at least 100 more attempts. You got 2 at 458. Jared Goff, 499. Patrick Mahomes, 524. That signals to me, again, this team is so balanced. McCaffrey, Purdy, Debo, everything is humming right now, and that goes back to the chemistry put in place by the head coach and the general manager, John Lynch, Kyle Shanahan. John Lynch should be executive of the year, in my opinion.
Yeah,
the moves that this guy makes year in and year out, it's just unbelievable. And you could say it's still subtle.
Yeah.
Chase Young, okay, he's had some flashes. Randy Gregory, but it's the depth. Javon Hargrave, and he was missed actually last game. For people sleeping on Javon Hargrave this season, you missed him in Armstead big time this past game.
I was making a kind of big deal about it yesterday about the yards per carry. Arizona was averaging nearly 8 yards per carry on the run. Got to clean that up against Baltimore. But look, a couple of weeks ago, I was like, I don't care about MVPs. I don't care about awards. I just won the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? I want to get greedy. I'm greedy. I'm hungry. It's the holidays. I want all the awards.
You want all the gingerbread cookies.
I want the DPOY. I want the OPOY. I want the MVP. I want the Coach of the Year. I want the Executive of the Year. I want Defenders of the Year. I want All Pro teams. I want Pro Bowls. I want all the awards.
Defenders of the Year.
I want all of them. And I want that Super Bowl. Because we're not satisfied with the NFC West Division title. Just ask Dre Greenlaw.
This is his first box. We got plenty more. I mean, we done had about 2-3 of these shirts, so I'm kind of tired of this shirt. I want a Super Bowl shirt, so.
While Dre Greenlaw is talking about Super Bowl shirts and being tired of the NFC West Divisional title shirts, and I'm with them now. Trent Williams echoed those same sentiments. Fred Warner did. They know what time it is. While the Niners are vibing, thinking about Super Bowls and taking it one game at a time, here's Nick Sirianni. Oh, the poor Eagles aren't having fun.
Not winning is not fun. It's not. And so, partly when you're having a lot of fun is when you're winning, to be quite honest with you. But we can't always let that affect our mood all the way through. Do I feel like the guys have fun Monday through Saturday? And then when it's time to work? Yeah, I do. But, it's going to be hard for anyone to admit they're having fun right now on a 3-game slide. And so I think there was definitely times that we've had this year that have been fun. Obviously, tonight is not. In the last 3 weeks are not one of them. And so again, we're in a slide, as we know, right? And so we have to get through the storm that we're in. Fix our mistakes, and again, that starts with me, and get better from this.
Oh, storm's coming. His name is Hurricane Brock. He's coming. Night. See you later.
Oh man, that
was kind of cringe. That's fine.
I give that a 2. I give that
just for the good feeling. No, on a bad day it would have been a 1. But it's raining right now. It's all right.
Yeah.
We'll workshop it.